On April 23, 1946 at 12 p.m., at the Central Office of Inventions, Models and Designs of the Ministry of Industry and Commerce in Florence, Italy, Piaggio officially registered a patent for a unique motorcycle design. The design featured a logical and innovative body structure aligned with protective covers over the mechanical components. This was the moment when Vespa officially entered the world and received its first official approval. Whether you are walking through the streets of Vietnam or standing in the busy squares of Rome, this iconic two-wheeled vehicle has managed to bridge cultures and generations. This is the main message LEGO uses to introduce set 10298 Vespa 125. The set contains 1,106 pieces, was released at the retail price of $99.99 and is inspired by the classic 1960s Vespa scooter. It was launched on March 1, 2022. Hi, my name is Syed Sajjad Zainali, and in this episode of LEGOpedia, I will review and unbox LEGO set 10298 Vespa 125. Let's get started. The building process of this beautiful set is now complete, and what we have in front of us is a wonderful display model inspired by the famous 1960s Piaggio Vespa 125, often known as the classic Vespa. This model can easily become a centerpiece in your office or home and add a great deal of character and elegance to your decor. On March 1, 2022, LEGO introduced set 10298 Vespa 125 for the very first time, inspired by the iconic 1960s Vespa scooter. The set includes 1,106 pieces and was released at a price of $99.99. The release of this set was a pleasant surprise for LEGO fans who have always loved Vespa scooters. This set belongs to the Adults Welcome collection and is designed for builders age 18 and above. It is also part of the LEGO Creator Expert lineup and quickly became one of LEGO's most popular display sets around the world. When designing set 10298, LEGO carefully recreated many authentic details of the real Vespa scooter in a collectible scale. These details include the front wheel, dual seats, a removable engine cover, a working kickstand, handlebars, an accessory basket with a bucket of flowers, a helmet, the Vespa logo, and a classic Italian license plate inspired by the 1960s. The pastel blue body color was also chosen because it reflects one of the rare and memorable Vespa colors produced during that decade. After assembly, the model measures 22 cm high, 35 cm long, and 12 cm wide. It truly becomes an attractive collectible disabled piece that looks fantastic once completed. Now I would like to spend a little more time exploring the history of Vespa. But before we continue, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a like. Doing so helps this video reach more viewers and ensures that you will not miss my future videos from this channel. Thank you very much. Perhaps when the Allied forces successfully landed in Normandy and the defeat of the Axis powers in World War II became inevitable, Enrico Piaggio realized that the Italian aerospace industry was approaching the end of an era. Italy's economy had been devastated by the war. Roads were damaged, infrastructure was broken, and people desperately needed affordable and practical transportation. Both men and women needed a vehicle that was inexpensive, reliable, and easy to use. It was during this period that Enrico Piaggio began thinking about creating a completely different kind of motorcycle. He wanted something affordable, practical, and suitable for everyday life. This was likely the moment when the first ideas for Vespa were born. By now, you have probably realized that Piaggio was the company behind the Vespa brand. But before we continue, let's take a look at the history of the Piaggio company itself. Rinaldo Piaggio founded the company in Italy in 1884. The businesses originally focused on railway equipment and locomotive manufacturing. In 1917, during the final years of World War I, Piaggio entered the aviation industry at the request of Italian government. The company was tasked with helping strengthen Italy's military aviation capabilities. In addition to aircraft production, Piaggio also developed expertise in marine engineering. The company built high-speed boats, ships, and submarines, and played an important role in supporting the Italian government in these fields. Among Piaggio's most important military products during the First and Second World Wars were the famous MAS naval vessels and the Piaggio P.108 bomber aircraft, both of which were produced for military use. After the defeat of the Axis powers in World War II, Piaggio could no longer continue producing military aircraft and naval equipment at the same scale. In order to keep the company alive and adapt to the needs of post-war Italy, Enrico Piaggio decided to create a completely new product. His goal was to design a modern motorcycle that could be produced at a competitive price and quickly find success in the marketplace. This decision eventually led to the birth of the Vespa brand and the introduction of the Vespa scooter to the world. For the first time, Vespa designers introduced several innovations features that made the vehicle especially attractive to customers. Protective body panels covered many of the mechanical components and wheels, helping riders keep their clothes clean. The scooter also featured a flat and comfortable foot platform that made riding easier and more convenient. Another important feature was the curved front shield that helped protect riders from wind and rain. These innovations allowed Vespa to stand out from traditional motorcycles and quickly gain popularity. As a result, Vespa sales grew rapidly and reached 1 million units by 1956. Its success continued to rule the world, and by 1980, total production had exceeded 10 million units. Interestingly, the word Vespa means wasp in Italian. The brand became so popular that it even inspired a new expression in the Italian language. The term Vespare emerged, meaning a travel or move around using a Vespa scooter. In conclusion, building this set was an extremely enjoyable experience. Once completed, it becomes a beautiful display piece that can enhance the appearance of any office or home. It is the kind of model that you can look at every day without getting tired of it. This set also makes an excellent gift for friends and family or many different occasions. Thank you very much for staying with me until the end of this video. On the LEGOpedia channel, I will continue exploring construction toys from LEGO and many other manufacturers. I believe that through building sets like this, you can create your unparalleled world alongside countless LEGO fans around the globe. So if you do not want to miss future videos, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for your support. And finally, as always, I would like to remind you that building LEGO is a wonderful way to add value and quality to your free time. Until next time, goodbye.